One of my favorite parts of this job is meeting extraordinary people doing extraordinary things. It is such a mission of the show. It's so much of what this show is all about. And I recently had the honor of surprising an incredible teacher from Chicago who's going above and beyond for her students. Please take a look at Megan.
Hi, my name is Megan Faherty. I'm a pre-K teacher at Schubert Elementary School in Chicago, and I've been teaching for 8 years. Teaching preschool is really special and unique because every day looks different. Everything is really hands-on, and we want everything to be really tangible for the kids. The way that I teach is very emergent and child-led. That means no 2 days look the same. Part of the magic of preschool is that kids are so curious. They are naturally explorers, and when you can foster that and facilitate it, every day is really exciting. I have learned so much working in the Chicago public school system and have seen a lot of things that are amazing and wonderful, and I've also seen a lot of things that I think need to change. Our school does the best they can as far as supplies go, but everything we use is consumable, so we are running out of supplies all the time. Teaching is a wonderful, beautiful job where I get to work with amazing kids. The impact that you can make not only on academics, but on students' social emotional well-being, and having a safe space and building a community in your classroom makes me really proud to be a teacher.
I don't mean to scare you, but I might scare you. Hi, Megan.
Hi.
How are you?
So great. How are you?
I'm good. It's so nice to see you.
So excited.
I know that you're responsible for this hallway.
Yeah.
Well, I think you picked really beautiful colors.
Thank you. We have such amazing kids, and this building is pre-K and K. So my principal and I had talked about it, and we wanted to reflect the kids and for them to be a part of it, and they even had a say in picking out paint colors and stuff.
I love that.
And all of these like banners and stuff that you see, those are all different book covers. So we had different teachers pick them out and design them. We have 5 pre-K classrooms, and 2 of them are dual language classrooms.
I have every one of these books, so that's what makes me feel so cozy and happy being in here as my 2 daughters, Frankie's now in 1st grade and Olive is in 3rd. And I just miss the days of preschool and kindergarten. I'm so interested in why you felt that education was so important, because I was reading that you didn't necessarily think maybe when you were a kid you were going to be a teacher. Is that true?
I actually went to Columbia College Chicago, which is an art school.
That's right.
So I had initially gone into painting, and just kind of to fulfill a credit, took an education class, and the professor and the course and the way that they viewed children as so capable and the magic that I got to see in preschool classroom, I was like, this is it.
Do you ever feel like, I feel like my kids are like a fresh start, like there's so much hope, this formative shaping and time is so crucial and important to them?
Absolutely. I'm learning law and policy so that I can work in advocacy for children and families within the education system.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you can advocate for families and children.
Mm-hmm. Within the education system.
How are you finding the time to do that?
It's a lot of work, but it's work that I love. I'm really enjoying it for right now, for sure.
Well, I love your intentions and I love your life choices, and I love that your path has led you to these places. So much. We had such a beautiful day together. Before the break, we met an amazing Chicago teacher named Megan, who I had the pleasure of surprising her at her school. But that wasn't the only thing we had in store. No, much bigger and more important things. Take a look. I love being in this part of the school because, well, there's this aspect. To show up to say that they support you, honor you, love you. I can't thank you guys enough for showing up for Megan today so that she can see that. Shannon, please come up, talk to Megan. This is your sister. I'm like a fly on the wall moment.
She's
I think you're a huge inspiration to not only me, but everyone here. You know, as an older sister, you are one of the most, compassionate and understanding people ever. You've taught me so much just about myself and about education, I think that as a teacher, an educator, you inspire me. Seeing how much you work with your students and just, how much you give back and your selflessness is something that, I don't know, if I get in a small bit of that as a teacher, I'll call myself lucky.
When you came to Schubert School, you walked into a classroom where the children went through 6 different substitutes, and nobody wanted to stay with that class of children because they said they were rowdy. And 2 weeks later, I came in to your room, and it was a carpet just like this, and the children were all seated in front of a screen, and they were all signing in sign language. What a wonderful world. And the thing is, Megan, is that you not only stayed at Schubert, you saved those children. Those children needed stability and love and a person that would be there and be dedicated for them, and that's what you gave to them.
I want to invite us all to sit down, because as you sit down, luckily something else will happen too. This is one element of today. Joanne Stores is going to donate $10,000 worth of art supplies to you. And they also want to give you $10,000 for you, Megan.
Thank you so
as
much.
well. Thank you, Joanne, so much, Joanne Stores.
Thank you, Joanne.
And, I have to say, when you talked about how when kids, when they just don't have that stability and that structure and they're craving it, and, whether they're your kids personally or not, like, where do you drum up the love and compassion and the time and the commitment to get in there? What do you summon inside of yourself that could teach us all?
Kids are really capable. And if we give them the space when they're having those big behaviors or they need support in that way, there's no such thing as a bad 4-year-old or a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old. They're communicating to us that their needs are not being met. It's also about trusting kids and listening, and not just walking in a room to teach them, but being really open to what they can teach you.
I can see how you make people feel safe, and that is one of the most powerful things we can have in this life, of great uncertainty, and maybe that's why we need it so much. So thank you for being who you are. By the way, I'm really sorry if I smell like hot dogs. I just came from Jimmy's and I had 2 hot dogs, and I'm like, well, Megan, what do you think that your first art project is you're going to attack with all your new supplies and your kids?
I would have to ask the kids. They'll know.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much. It's unbelievable. Thank you so much for everything.
Megan, thank you. Thank you for all that you do